Good evening mga kaganap at mga kamamo. It's another Sunday and eto na naman tayo. Dear Mamou V, because it's now 8 o'clock. So, na-miss nyo ba ako? Ako na-miss ko kayo. Parang feeling ko araw-araw, Dear Mamou V. So, nakita nyo yung aking flower ngayon. O, di ba Christmas na si Mamou V? Tiniterno ko lang yan dito sa outfit natin, di ba? Okay. So, we're calling in those who wants to sponsor Mamou V's flowers and Mamou V's outfit. You are welcome to get in touch with us at Dear Mamou V every Sunday. Ngayon, another beautiful Sunday night. Kasi may nagtatanong, sino kaya ang guest ko tonight? Pero kaninang umaga, I already spilled the beans. And let us now call. Take note, Mamou V is here to give you inspiration, hope, faith, plus love. So, abang-abangan kasi yung ating mga raffle questions will be based dito sa ating conversation. And then for the Christmas raffle, ayan, kailangan panoorin nyo lahat ng mga episodes ni Mamou V from first all the way kung hanggang saan na yon by December. Kasi lahat ng questions ay manggagaling sa mga previous episode. And excited na ba kayo? Itong guest natin is very bright, very brilliant, very beautiful. And pareho ko siya. Pareho kami from Mindanao. So we are both proud Mindanaoan. So, let's be quick and let us introduce Dear Mamou V's special guest, beautiful lady tonight. Direct bench?
Graduated magna cum laude with a degree in development communication, major in development journalism. Douglas Gregus, leader of the flock, awardee for pioneering a leadership program for the College of Agriculture in Xavier University Ateneo de Cagayan. She has been working for World Vision, an international, child-focused organization, since 2015. Advocates for the protection of children from violence and abuse. During this pandemic, she assisted OVP's free dorm operation for frontliners in Manila and Cebu. Donated 100 storybooks to a public school in Misamis, Oriental, fundraised for the school kits of children, supported Kapit Mindanao, a digital fundraising campaign for Mindanaoan communities. Fundraised for tablets supporting Kapawa Para SA Kapwa, Ladiawan Youth in government's gadget donation drive and community learning hubs, and assisted Mindanao Pride's fundraising for LGBTQIA+ individuals. Representing the province of Misamis Oriental at Miss Universe Philippines 2020, please welcome on Dear Mamou V, Miss Caroline Veronilla.
Hello, maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Maayong gabi, Mamou V.
Hi, Carol. Maayong gabi. Good evening to everyone. Ayan, nakita nyo na ang aking napakagandang guest tonight. Diba? Ano kasi, Carol, there are some who asked me questions today. Bakit daw marami akong guest na beauty queens? Kasi last Sunday, another contender for Miss Universe Philippines, si Marie Cres Valdez Castro was my guest. And then the other Sundays, merong mga beauty queens na in the past. So, ngayon naman, Kasi yung days ago, mga beauty queens sila in the late 1999, in late 1990s and early 2000s. And then, in the movie, kung ano nang ano na sila ngayon after the pageant, getting the so, dalawa ni Marie Chris, you're going to get the crown. But so, we're all so view. Dami kasing magaganda. So, let's start off with getting to know you muna. Si Carol at saka si Am Miss instead of the other beauty pageant.
Truth be told, Mamu, I have always wanted to join a national pageant since my stint in Miss Cagayan de Oro way back in 2015. I was looking for an avenue where I can do that, but I was really scared. And it took me a while to be ready. And when I was finally ready, I prayed to the Lord na, Lord, I really want to join. Please help me choose where or what platform I can go to. And so he led me to Miss Universe Philippines, and I'm just really taking the opportunity right now, making the most out of it and enjoying the process. I'm so grateful that I'm part of the pioneering batch because I have learned so much, and the modules for Miss Universe Philippines contenders are really helping the girls, helping me discover more about myself and strengthen my advocacy and the work that I want to do in my community.
Okay, talking about your advocacy is about children. What kind
Yes.
of children are we looking at?
So my advocacy, Mamou V, is the protection of children from violence and abuse. So these are vulnerable children in our communities. As we all know, because of the pandemic, there are there are a rise in cases of domestic violence in
Yes.
the community. And so but violence has been existing even before the pandemic, and I really want to address that. I grew up in a very loving household. I admit that I am a privileged person growing up and having families. My family support me and my goals, and them allowing me to have a good education. I know that not everyone has that privilege. And so
Right.
when my professor in college shared with us a documentary about a child who was doing work while attending school because their family cannot afford to just send that child to school or support him. So that opened my eyes to the reality that there are so many children who wish to go to school but cannot because their environment does not allow them to. And in my
Mm.
work with World Vision, having been exposed to our communities, I realized that it's not just education that's gonna help children break free from the cycle of poverty, but it takes really us creating opportunities where they can do that. So it entails protecting them from all the threats that are in their community.
Great, great. And this advocacy, you are linked to an organization to do such things. Oh, great. Very
Yes.
good, very good. Mm-mm. And pangutan ako lang, you know, I've seen some of the candidates kasi I looked into you and Marie Chris Facebook page for the Miss Universe Philippines, and I saw, grabe, ang dami niyong magaganda.
Yeah.
Although I don't know much of them up close, like si Marie Chris and you. I haven't seen their profiles yet, pero ang dami niyong magaganda. But you were chosen as one of those for today, di ba, yung sa, is it for the makeup or the lipstick,
Yes, for
ano?
the makeup
Di ba?
challenge. Yes.
Competition, you were one of the, is
Top
it
8.
7 or 8? Or 8?
Top 8.
Oo, you were one of the 8. So, ang galing, ang gaganda niyong lahat. Anong nararamdaman mo? Like, when you see kapwa beautiful contenders like you. So, are you in any way nervous, or what's that feeling like?
Honestly, when I met the girls for the first time during the final screening, instead of feeling inadequate, I felt really empowered. I'm so grateful that I'm part of the roster of girls who are really confident about themselves, phenomenal women who knows what they want to address in their communities. And it's something that I'm really honored to be part of. So sabi ko nga sa kasama ko, one of my close friends in Miss Universe Philippines, when we were grouped, sabi ko, wow, ang nakaka-proud naman. We're on the same level as these beautiful girls. So it really boosts your confidence. It boosts mine. So I'm just really grateful instead of feeling a bit, I guess, scared, a bit intimidated. On the contrary, I feel even more confident. I'm so blessed that I am able to experience this journey with them.
Yes, that's the spirit. Proud Mindanaoan. Good. Di ba? Oh, so, yung ating letter sender, kasi this concept, yung flow ng show natin, Carol, I'll call you Carol, di ba?
No problem.
Okay. Ang flow is we have a letter sender and they ask questions to Dear Mamou V, and and then we try to answer their questions to lift up their spirit. Now, maybe you will be asking, Mamou V, how can I lift up the spirit of your viewers? Marami tayong question. Itong letter sender natin is also a beauty queen. So, direct pakilala na natin yung ating letter sender all the way from San Antonio, Texas, USA. Direct? Direct, gising ka pa, ha? Direct bench. So, anyway, while waiting for the profile of our letter sender, she's also a beauty queen. She won Mrs. Philippines, San Antonio, Texas. So it's also talent for Filipinas there with the community. So malaki kasi yung lugar ng Texas. So
Mm-hmm.
she read, and like you, she's also very morena, beautiful, beautiful person. I have known her for a long time, and she is a regular dito. Supporter natin siya. So, Direct, are you there? Ayan na. Please welcome our letter sender. Okay, I'd like to say hello, Rhonda. I hope you're watching. Dahil mamaya, baka feel ko, kailangan din ha. Kasi ano to, mag-alis ang peg nito when we were younger. And some of our letter senders, Carol, would talk about their problems and their concerns about pandemic. We are here to lift them up. We are here to give them hope. So we have a little entertainment because we have paraffol. So tonight may paraffol tayo. So ikaw magtatanong ka rin ng questions sa mga viewers natin for them to participate in their part. And then meron din tayong major word. So, kaya asan ka na? itong, itong ano natin, itong challenge ka when we go on live, kasi like the first episode natin karon mga technical difficulties, and then even yung second. So, ayan. Is working on the technical. So, kwentuhan na tayo. So, ano tong sinasabi? Okay. During this pandemic, the economic stability. Oh, this is the question. And would you like to read it?
Sure. Okay. So the question from Miss Rhonda is, during this pandemic, the economic instability, the lockdown, and you can't really go anywhere but stay home. People are feeling the stress. How do you overcome the depression, anxiety that many people are suffering right now all over the world? What advice can you give or share to them in order to overcome it?
Yes. Ayan. Mm. So, you may go ahead. Oh, ano, bibigyan ba kita ng oras? Ano, 3 seconds din?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand that this pandemic has caused a lot of anxiety to all of us. So many people have lost their jobs, businesses are closing, children are suffering because they can't go to school and they have to find ways in order to cope with the um, changing modules in order to just receive education. And so it's very valid to feel insecure, to feel depressed, to feel like there's a problem and you have to address that problem. And so that's where it starts. It You have to recognize that you're in a place where you are encountering difficulties so that you would know how to address it. At one point during the pandemic, I actually also suffered from that. I couldn't get out of bed. I can't work. Just thinking about being productive makes my head feel like I am hitting an invisible wall. And I went to my family, to my sister, older sister, and I told her of my situation that I'm struggling. I'm not clinically diagnosed, so I don't think much about it, but I recognize that it's a point in my life where I need help. And my advice to people who are suffering, people who are in pain, people who are feeling down under the weather, do reach out to people you trust, to people around you, to your family, to your friends, those you know who cares about you, because it's very important that you first recognize that you need help, second that you make it a point to reach out to people who you think can help you, and third, process what you are going through, because if you do not recognize that you need help, it will become a cycle. It will just keep on coming back until you address it. So practical suggestion, just really make it a point to reach out to people so that they can help you with what you're going through.
Right, right. Wow. Rhonda, that's the answer to your difficult question. Ang dami, ang dami nung tanong mo. So you got what you wanted. Okay. So Rhonda, mag-shout out ka dyan. I'm sure you better be awake and listen to the answer to your questions because Carol, right now we are 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
We are 8 p.m. in Manila.
Yes.
In San Antonio, Texas, that's like 7 a.m. So she has to
Mm-hmm.
wake up early to watch Dear Mamou V, even from the very beginning, the first episode. So yeah. Next question.
Shall I read it?
Yes, please.
Okay. So the second question is, during this trying economic times where citizens are unable to work and being laid off, what are some things that you can recommend that the average citizens can regenerate income? Well, honestly, it's something that I have seen firsthand. I know some of my friends being laid off from work, some of them closing their businesses. So right now, all of us are making use of technology, of social media. And so if I may suggest, if you're looking for ways to earn income during this difficult time, go make use of your social media accounts, make use of these platforms, and start your own business. What are you good at? Ask yourself, what are your interests? Do you like baking? Do you like painting? Do you like collecting books? Do you like writing stories? And these things that you like can actually generate income for you. I have a close friend who loves baking. And so during this pandemic, she started selling cookies. And because of that, she was able to earn some money in order to sustain her during this difficult time. And so, if you're looking for ways to earn during this pandemic, I suggest you look into your interests and then profit from that.
That's correct. And if I may add also, like me,
Mm-hmm.
my business is not yet picking up because I'm in the construction business, interior, and now we're starting exterior. What I did is whatever stocks I have. Oh, hi, Rhonda. Say hello to Rhonda. So we
Hi,
are
Miss
answering your
Rhonda.
questions, and I'm also giving them my advice for your second question, Rhonda. So sit back, relax, and watch out. At baka mamaya tawagin din kita. So, just make sure nakabihis ka kasi itong friend ko to hindi pwedeng hindi nakabihis. So what I'm saying is, like you said, what you're good at, we have an opportunity to offer organic eggs.
Mm-hmm.
So even me, I'm selling organic eggs and I'm selling it within the community and to friends. So we just post it in Facebook, we post it in Instagram, and some friends are ordering, and now we're getting to have regular buyers. And then as it rolls over, so wag lang galawin yung kinikita kahit pa 50 pesos or 70
Yeah.
pesos can roll and it can make into something big. So, ano, do not underestimate your capacity to earn. Kahit na pautay, hinay lang ba. So, for
Mm-hmm.
us, tuloy, 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 meron at meron yan. And of course, back to again, to have a big provider, go to God, ask for his guidance, in his presence all the time because you will never go wrong. He is our great provider. Alrighty, so let's go to number three for you. Number three. My last question in our situation in the midst of this pandemic, the economic instability, insecurities, and many other, how can we be spiritually strong? Yan.
You know, a lot of people get to know the Lord when they're already in a corner. So my relationship with God was strengthened even more when my sister was diagnosed with cancer in 2018. And that felt for me like I was in a corner. When I felt like I don't have any power. Like there are things that I cannot control. And because of this pandemic, so many people are in that kind of situation when they think that it's hopeless, when they think that there are so many problems just adding up. And I think instead of looking at just the problem, we have to see it as an opportunity to depend on Him even more. That's something I have learned with my sister's cancer journey, and it's something that has been even strengthened when the pandemic hit because as a cancer patient, you know how vulnerable they are. And so there is this
Yes,
fear. There is this feeling of insecurity because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. And that pushes us to rely more on the person who is in control. And so I suggest in order to just spiritually strengthen yourself, keep on praying. Whenever you feel like you're already at the end of the road, pray for guidance, pray for sustenance, pray for an answer, pray for a way. And then also surround yourself with people who will pray for you, who will strengthen your faith with you, and people who will be there for you to journey in this walk of life. And so aside from building that personal relationship with the Lord, it's really also important to surround yourself with people who are helping you in that journey, because it's gonna be hard if you are battling this alone. You're working on it alone. Sabi nga sa Bible, di ba? As iron sharpens iron, you sharpen one another. And so I think that's very much applicable during this time. So prayer and surrounding yourself with people who will be with you in faith.
That's so correct. Um, I like it when you said, do not wait for you to be in a corner, because do not make God your last resort. That's why
Yes.
even in my first episode, I know that many people would truly, when their life is okay, they tend to forget even how to pray. They tend to forget who really is the provider, who really is the provision. So this pandemic is a clear reminder for all of us that he is our provider. He is our provision. We all go back to Him.
Yes.
As we all go back to Him, He is definitely in control of this situation. Let me just share when your sister also was challenged with cancer in 20, brother who is already a doctor, a famous doctor at that, in our home, in our province in Agusan del Norte, Butuan City. He was diagnosed. Um, During that time, it was entire family shaken because nobody would like to be with this kind of challenge. It's illness, disease, and I have strengthened with my faith in 2012. That was my 12th year walking with the Lord. I I recommitted my life to the Lord 12 years ago at that time, since in the year 2000, and even this actually my 20th anniversary walking with the Lord. 12 years with walk with the Lord. There's so many challenges. People not challenges. Not true. There's even more, because problems, concerns strengthen us, strengthens our feeble knees. This
Yes.
pandemic, because uh, during the time when it was happening, family strong, because I have God who made me strong. So it was a good thing that you um, start very important. You go back to the family, because are your community. They are the base, the core of our life,
Mm-hmm.
know. And um, and after family, have I'm sure everyone has a community of community believers, people with strong faith.
Yes.
So be with them, and be in with them, be talking to them, spend time with them. Though, because we're not supposed to be together physically, but you know, uh, technology that we have right now, make use of it, capitalize on it, advantage, and study the Bible, know God even more, time every day. You know, in the pandemic, we have all the time. There is, I, I can't find, I can't accept anymore somebody telling me I don't have time to read my Bible,
Mm-hmm.
Virgie. That just keep said, okay, sige, ikaw ang bahala. You know, God, He gives us choices. So it's
Mm-hmm.
when things happen to us, that's not mean that we are being punished, but when unfavorable things happen to us, is because of poor choices. When you in the Bible in the last so many years, you were not. You were being supposed to do preparation, something like this, but said not to. So when the time comes that you needed the preparation, you need the strength, mahina ang tuhod natin. So this way, agree with our beautiful Carol here that we have to within the family, our own selves, and the community that we have. So, Rhonda, ano ang grade mo kay Carol? Super excellent. So, Rhonda will shout out and beauty and brain right there.
Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you.
You know, she's a good friend of mine. And to all technology that we have, I thank God for
Yes.
giving us advice. You know what's gonna happen to all of us during this time of lockdown. So um, it's uh, it's a meaty, very difficult. She ask you as a beauty queen herself. She went through this uh, Charlie training activities. Well, what is really life like being a contestant for Miss Universe? Tell us.
What's my daily life like?
Yes, yes. With
Oh
experience pageant.
my gosh, it's really hectic. It's not just about the interviews, it's not just about the activities we have in Miss Universe Philippines. It also involves training and working on myself, working out, eating the right food, exercising every day. It also is a bit different for me because I'm one of those blessed people who were able to keep their job despite the quarantine. So I still continue to work for World Vision, which is an international Christian child focused organization. And I'm so blessed that I have work still. And so yung days ko talaga more like working and at the same time balancing my preparation for Miss Universe Philippines. So right now, as the coronation day gets nearer, it's becoming even more busy. So today, actually, Mom Movie, I had photo shoot in the morning, training for Q&A in the afternoon, and then an interview at 5 p.m. and then this one at 8 p.m. So really jam-packed talaga.
I know, right? That's why I didn't make you any Colette. So, just reminding you this and that,
Yes.
and well, you're here, and we're happy that you're making our viewers look into another beautiful contender for Miss Universe Philippines. You know, I think the Philippines is now the second in terms of many getting
Crowns.
awards in many beauty pageants like most of us are Miss Photogenic, Miss Top. So we're one of the top after Venezuela, I and but I think on with our three Miss Universe holders were even better than the other. Just lifting up ourselves, hindi ba? Thank you so much. I'm not dismissing you yet. I just want to
That's okay.
for uh, for saying yes because I wanted you to be in for as our guest before the last week. I know it's gonna be very very hectic. So Rhonda Day comment. I know that you said and brain. So so happy and you here, Carol, and I love the look that you have tonight. I love it with a long hair in bronzy color. I wish you have at least half of your color. I've always, bakit ganon, no? Pag maputi,
Mamu V, maganda din yung skin color mo. Ano ka ba?
mukha ako mabuki sa tabi mo eh. Di ba? Ganun talaga, pag maputi, dark. Pagka dark naman, gusto maputi. Di ba? So, Yun lang talaga. But happy naman with my color. Wala naman akong choice.
Yes. Yun yung mas important, Mamou V. You're happy and you're confident
Ah,
with who
yes.
you are.
Yes, I'm happy with my skin because this skin is taken care of by iSkin Aesthetic Lifestyle. Ayan, si iSkin. Ayan ha, may bonus ako iSkin dapat
May pa-plug.
magpa-plug. And so, what other, do you think you need to do more to win the crown, Carol?
Yes, Mamu V. I don't want to think that I already have it in the bag. I still need to constantly work on it. I still have to constantly work on myself because nobody knows who's gonna shine on the day of the coronation. And so I can't be more relaxed in terms of my preparation. So even until the last second, I want to be able to be doing my best just so I would deserve that crown.
My question is, other than Pia Wurzbach, who
Mm-hmm.
is also from Cagayan de Oro, am I
Yes.
right? Yeah,
Yes.
she was born in Germany, I guess, but was she grew up, she was raised up and grew up in Cagayan de Oro until she was 16 or teenager. Come to Manila. She came to Manila for to become a celebrity, to become
Mm-hmm.
artista. So other than that, mukhang wala pa tayong winner from Mindanao, no? Parang si Pia lang. And so I hope you will also bag the crown. Let's pray that you get it. So dalawa na kayong favorite ko, ikaw at saka si Marie Chris. So
Thank
you
you,
know Marie
Mamu
Chris, I'm
V.
sure, no?
Yes.
Kilala mo
I
din si
think,
Marie Chris.
actually, Mamu, I think we're gonna be roommates. If it's gonna
Oh,
be
talaga?
alphabetical. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Alphabetical by surname?
By province, by the place that we represent.
Oh, but she is, kasi
Oh,
Bicol.
magkasunod kami.
Oh,
Misamis
wait.
Oriental and Muntinlupa.
Muntinlupa.
Hmm.
I see, I see, I see. Misamis Oriental, wala bang Occidental na contender? Wala?
No, Mamu, wala. Wala pang nag-join. Maybe next year. Who knows?
Who knows, no? So what's the difference between Miss Universe Philippines and with the other beauty pageant where umalis ang Miss Universe crown? Ano ang pinagkaiba dito
Well,
sa pageant na to?
the major difference for me, Mamu V, based on experience, is that they really invest on the girls. So we have learning journey wherein they we have modules where we get to have exercises on knowing ourselves more. We have like webinars on how to uh, discover ourselves better so that we can do our advocacy work, make us feel more aware, and help us discover what we want to do with the platform that we're given. We also have trainings on Q&A and Passerella. And basically, I feel really more blessed that I am in Miss Universe Philippines because I can see how it's really advocacy driven, and they're really looking for that person who will become a good ambassador and representative of the Philippines in the Miss Universe stage.
I see. And parang this pageant is more meaty. So it's not just having a big face, being able to answer the Q&A, impress.
Yes.
There is a lot more
Mm-hmm.
than the beauty pageant because
Yes.
be represent the universe. You will be home. And
Mm-hmm.
that to know. Eh kung ito lang si Guarnes ngayon, naman ako kung gusto kong beauty pageant. Sabi ko, even if I want to, Jan ha, alam ko, I'm sure ngayon kasi alam kong you're so tired. Um, if watching Jan Barnes, I wanted to be a beauty queen, but as early as I was in high school, alam ko na. Alam ko nang kulang ako. Kulang ako ng sukat. Kaya, kaya hindi na ako nangarap pa. Kasi kulang ng sukat eh. When I applied for to become an FA pa lang, wala na, sinusunod na ako. Because ala ko, at least 5 to see movie. Kasi pag tingnan, high heels na, abay pag sapatos, kulang ng 5'2". So, sa mga ano, sa imagine mo kung beauty queen pa. Kaya noon pa lang, alam ko nang hindi ako papasa. So, daanin na lang natin sa ibang mga bagay. Daan na lang natin sa sayaw. Mananalo talaga ako doon.
And I would just like to add, Mamou, with Miss Universe Philippines, kasi we're working with different organizations like WWF, AHA Learning Center, and the Philippine Fashion Coalition. They also encouraged us to have our own beneficiaries through the Ring Light series, wherein with every subscription where our referral codes will be used, a portion of the money used to subscribe will go to our beneficiary. And so, yeah,
okay,
and so that's why I can say it's very advocacy driven.
Yes, so show us how we can support you because we, some of our viewers, we already gave it yung sa kay Marie Chris, and so let us know how we can support you. How?
Yeah, so if you're interested to know more about our journey, about the things that happens backstage, please do subscribe to the Ring Light series on www.empire.ph. It's just 299 pesos, roughly around $6 if I'm not mistaken. And so for every subscription where you use my referral code RL Misamis Oriental, my beneficiary, Ma'am Elioni Monding, will benefit. Ma'am Elioni is the chairperson of Tingog sa Kasanag, or TISACA. It's a community organization in my province, Misamis Oriental, that supports women and children who are survivors or at risk of sexual exploitation and violence. Having the advocacy of protecting children against violence and abuse, I believe this is my one way of contributing to that cause. So I really do encourage you to subscribe to the Ring Light series and to use my code, again, RL Misamis Oriental.
Yan. Ayan, very good. So, ayan mga kaganap at mga kamamo, let us support Carol with RL Misamis Oriental. Ayan, tandaan niyo yan. It's down there. It's just right there. And then, okay, pakisabi nga ulit yung pangalan ng recipient mo, Carol.
My beneficiary is Ma'am Elioni Monding.
Sorry, again?
Her name is Elioni Monding.
Elioni. I'm writing it kasi.
Yes.
Elioni Mondin? Mondin?
Monding with a G po.
Mondin with a G. Ayan. So, mga kamamo, take note, take note, take note. And we are about to have our paraffle. So, direct bench. Okay. Ayan na, magpaparaffle na tayo.
What's at stake, Mamou? What's at stake?
What's at stake? Okay. We normally would have 3 e-loads of 100 to all our winners. And then for tonight, 3 tayo mag-i-load. And then another major prize is gift certificate from iSkin Aesthetic Lifestyle. And yeah, facial. And it would, the amount about 4,000 pesos. So, yan. So,
Mamou, pwede bang mag-join?
Direct bench, mag-join si Carol. Pwede.
So, baka ma-pressure pa yung yung mga viewers natin. Okay, I give
Oo,
up.
oo. We're mga after another Sunday, meron tayong iba pang ipaparaffle. So, mga kamamo, watch out. So, ayan na. Before, for you to be seen, you have to shout out, you have to like and share our Facebook page, and then shout out hashtag Dear Mamo V. Ayan. So, okay, Direct Bench, are you there para sa ating
Hi.
paraffle?
Good evening. Hi,
Hi!
Carol.
Oh,
Hi,
Hi, Mamu.
Direk!
okay, we're back.
Isang malaubing gabi sa inyong lahat. Di ba? Si Mamu kasi nakaano eh. Ayan. I just have a question for Carol. I know that you are more than ready to conquer the universe, but what kind of preparations you are doing right now?
So right now, I'm focusing on my Q&A skills as well as my passerella or my queenly walk. One of that is my strength. The other is my weakness. So I'm making sure that I get both of these ends to meet so that I would be better prepared for the prelims and the coronation day.
Wow,
Yan.
we are excited to see you with
Thank
the
you
Direct
so much.
Bench,
crown.
Please
Di
don't
ba?
forget to watch our
Yeah,
coronation on
yeah, of
October
course.
25.
Mhm. Yeah.
Direct
And
Bench, bago
second
bago
question.
ka
Uh-huh.
Wait, Direct Bench, bago ka mag-question, let's ask muna our question to our
Questions,
viewers
yeah.
for the paraffle para may time silang magsagot. So,
Go.
Yeah.
Carol, would you like to give the question, please?
Question.
Yes, I would love to. So my question is, who is our letter sender for today?
Ayan. Hashtag, okay? Hashtag and then answer. Okay, that's the first question. All right, Direct Bench, ikaw na.
parang nawala ako dun sa question ko. And then, kasi parang sabi mo kanina, you are preparing for the Q&A. Parang sa tingin ko naman, you are ang galing sumagot eh. Kasi when it comes to pageant talaga, yung mga kuda era, yan ang hinahanap sa pageant. Di ba?
Yeah.
Oo.
Kuda era talaga,
So,
kuda,
Kuda
kuda.
era talaga.
kuda era, yeah.
Honestly, that term, recently ko lang talaga na-encounter yung kuda era. And I see it sa
Kuda era.
comments during interviews. Sabi ko, what is kuda era? So,
Actually,
kuda came from
last
the word
time, makuda, akala ko din last time, talakera. Tapos may nag-correct sa akin, no, talakera, kuda era. Sa'yo, ganun ba?
kuda. Nagbago
Kuda
na
era.
ngayon yung term.
Oo, nagbago na. Oo. So, marami na sumasagot. And in fairness, tama naman sila. So, it means nanonood talaga sila ng Dear Mom movie.
Yes. Thank you very much. And please be ready kasi magkakaroon ng membership ang Ganap TV kasama si Dear Mom Movie dyan. So prepare for the membership. Okay. Any more questions, Bench? May pangalawang question ka pa.
For the raffle? Or no?
Hindi.
Sa
Sa'yo.
atin. Go direct.
Alam lang, parang alam ko na like maganda kayo lahat, but ano yung edge mo sa other candidates?
Personally,
Why you should win the crown?
I take pride in my work as a development worker. I have been with my current organization for the past 5 years, and I had the opportunity to go to different communities and hear the different stories of children and families in these vulnerable areas. And I believe having that sense of being grounded in the grassroots is something that I am in an advantage of. I know what the problems are in those areas at the grassroots level, and I want to be able to address that. And I believe that is my strength, and one thing that really sets me apart from the rest of the contenders.
Great.
Ah.
Yes. Confidence. I see that you will stand out because of your confidence, Carol. It's very, very important that when you
So ayan,
walk the
right now, mga kamamo and kaganap, we have 5 participants for the raffle. So baka may gusto pang humabol.
yes, meron
Mhm.
pang hahabol. So we're gonna have another question, bench.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's have another question. Would you like to throw the
Another
question, bench?
question. Yeah, So, eto, ako naman mo magbibigay ng question. Second question.
Yes.
So,
Uh-oh.
ano, if you watch the introduction kanina, ano yung fashion event na gaganapin sa Tuesday, which is on October 13, tama ba? 13? Yeah, October 13. Ano ang hashtag?
Yes. Hashtag. Mm, 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 mm.
Mhm.
At,
Mhm.
Kung nakinig
Hashtag.
kayo, di ba? Hashtag.
And as we all know that Mamou is one of the models, di ba? And watch out, Carol. Baka makikita mo kung gaano kagaling rumampa si Mamou.
Yes,
Diba?
I will look forward to it. Oh my gosh, nakaka-excite. Nakita ko nga yung poster before we started.
Oh, di ba?
Grabe makaproject si Mamou.
Hanggang project
Yeah,
na lang
so,
tayo kasi hindi pwede ang height eh. So, project. Okay, di ba?
ayan, so, i-share sa ating mga audience yung ating magaganap na fashion event. So, it's gonna be on, actually, it's a 8 days fashion event. And we are lucky enough na binigyan tayo ng chance na like sa October 13, that's the BK Style Manila Fashion. It's gonna be
Ayan,
shown
giveaway
worldwide.
na yan sa inyo.
Giveaway na yan.
That is a huge
Exactly.
giveaway.
Yeah. Mhm.
No
Sobra,
excuse
sobra
na para
yan.
hindi mag-join.
Okay,
Ayan, may
for
mga
the third,
humabol.
may mga humabol. For the third question, ako na magtatanong. From which region, not region, from which province is Carol representing? Representing what? Diba? Representing, yan. Hashtag, and that is
Representing the province of. Diba? Parang sobrang pero locally ba, like, I mean, sa province niya, nag-join ka rin sa mga pageant?
I do. But not really sobrang pageantera. Because I've only joined
Contestera,
five pageants in my
ano
life.
tawag? Pageantera?
Contestera. Contestera ba? I really have to
Pwede rin pageantera.
refresh my
Pageantera
dictionary.
sa contestera.
Hindi na ako naka-catch up sa mga slangs ngayon.
Gusto ko yun, pageantera.
Pageantera.
So yeah, I have only joined 5 pageants in my life before Miss Universe Philippines, and 2 of those were citywide, and the 3 were just school-based.
Kasi di ba, parang siguro most of your contenders parang they have joined like for several times, like from
Maraming
other
experience
big
na.
pageants.
But there are also some who are first timers in pageantry.
First timer, yeah. And then kanina na-mention ni Mamou na parang Misamis is part of Mindanao, right? Tama ba?
Yes, it's in the northern part of Mindanao.
So pag Mindanao kasi, si Shamsi Subsub is from Jensan, so that's part of Mindanao din. Yeah. So we have Pia, Shamsi,
Si
Shamsi
Shamsi,
Sutsu,
si Pia,
yeah.
yes. Oo,
Yes.
oo.
Mm. Sabi nga nila, di ba, yung province ni
Even
Shamsi
MJ
parang
pala. Even
MJ
MJ, Lastimosa.
Lastimosa.
MJ
Yeah, yeah, I think.
Lastimosa.
Yeah.
I think
MJ
she,
ba is
Cotabato ata yung ano niya, ni-represent niya when she joined BBP.
Mm-hmm. So it means marami na rin talagang galing Mindanao, no?
marami na rin pala.
Mhm.
So si Shamsi pala is from Cotabato. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Shamsi.
Shamsi is
Ano,
from
Gensan.
Gensan.
Oo,
Gensan.
Jensan pala. Si
Yeah.
Shamsi, yung ano ba yung walk ni Shamsi?
Si
Wasn't it
Shamsi,
Tornado?
Oo,
Tornado
Tsunami,
Walk.
di ba? Tsunami
Oh,
walk.
Tsunami.
Tsunami walk.
Tsunami Walk.
Okay?
Tsunami Walk.
Tsunami
Wait.
walk.
So what was Venus Ross? Okay,
Pilapil
Venus.
Walk. Pilapil Walk.
Pilapil walk. Pilapil walk. And then ang
Yeah.
alam ko yung isang Miss binibini na Miss Universe, Cobra walk yung sa kanya eh. Cobra walk.
That's Janine Togonon. Janine Togonon.
Janine Togonon. Yeah,
Grabe
Cobra
na, uso
walk.
na talaga yung pangalanan ng walk.
Then paano pag ikaw, Carol, pag like ano yung ipapauso mong walk?
Ano ipapauso mo, Carol?
Me and my friends already thought about it at yung pangalan nila sa walk ko is Agos Walk. Why? Because Misamis
sorry?
Agos.
Agos.
Agos Walk.
Agos Walk, Vero Walk.
Agos
Hindi mo
Walk.
pwedeng Vero Walk. Parang Vero Walk. Parang
No, kasi
Pero walk.
Misamis Oriental is in the northern part of Mindanao and it's along the coastline, the whole province. So marami kaming bodies of
okay.
water.
That's
That's why
talaga.
we decided to call it Agos. And in my hometown,
Alam mo pag
Cagayan de
Agos,
Oro,
parang maglalakad ka na medyo soft ang dating, no? Di ba?
it's more flowy and fluid.
Flow. Ay, maganda yan. Oo.
Yes,
Maganda
because
yan.
in my hometown, Cagayan de Oro, it's in the middle of a river. Yung whole city namin. So it's famous for the Cagayan de Oro River. That's why I paid homage to my province and to my hometown. So my friends and I
Ayan.
agreed that it will be called Agos Walk.
Agos
So, abangan
walk.
natin yan. Agos Walk.
Abangan
So,
natin
abangan
yan.
Yes,
natin
I
yan.
hope to do justice sa
Mamu.
fluid and
How about you,
flowing.
Mamu? Oo.
Ako?
Mamu. Mamu
Oh
Walk.
my God. May Mamou walk. Wag naman Mamou walk. Mag-iisip mo. Pag-iisipan ko yan. Kung anong klaseng walk meron ako. Kasi natuwa ako yung kay Janine Tugonon kasi she was really very graceful in her walk. And I didn't realize as
Actually, Mamu, aside from her walk, parang like sa Q&A, siya rin yung nag-stand out eh. Parang, I don't know,
yes. Yes.
what's wrong with her. Parang sinabi niya, dapat siya talaga yung winner eh.
Actually, siya naman ang winner talaga nun. Everybody knew that she was the winner. Ano lang, siguro marami
May something.
merong 0.00 something.
Yeah.
So, alam mo ba yon? During that pageant, I was out of the country. Ay, gising talaga ako maaga, makanood lang ng Miss Universe.
Yes, I think all of the Filipinos look forward to the
All
Miss
over
Universe competition
Philippines naman,
talaga.
Ma'am. Basta boxing and Miss Universe, boxing and Miss Universe, talagang
Will drop
holiday sa atin,
everything.
di ba?
Oo, diba?
Diba?
Can you imagine a lot of the beauties are now coming here in the Philippines to be taught, to learn
Yes,
how to
to be
walk,
trained.
to learn.
Mhm.
Unlike
So,
before.
right now, we have 8 participants na, Ma'am. I think we can proceed with the raffle na.
At yung question. Alrighty. So let's do the raffle.
Let's do the raffle. Okay. So, okay, for the first winner, we have Ayan, congratulations.
Ida. Wait lang ha, I have to
Mamoy
write it
naantay.
down.
Mamoy naantay pala niya yung ano mo daw babatiin mo daw siya.
Ni?
Inaantay yung ni Sky.
Of course, kakalimutan ko ba si Sky? Hello, my beautiful, darling Sky. Ayan, thank you for watching Movie.
Fans ni
Thank
Mamou.
you that thank you that I am your favorite, and from now on you will be my favorite. Ang cute-cute mo. I'll see you. I hope I'll see you soon, ha, Sky? Magpakabait ka.
Ayan.
Okay.
Ayan, so let's proceed with our next winner. So ilan ba Mamou? Ilan
Yeah.
Mamou yung ano? Ilan yung winners natin?
3 winners for the E-load and then 1 major for the GC. Bench, itong si Dang, Dang.
Yes, sorry Mamou.
Okay, all right. So Dang, you
Okay.
better give us your mobile number na agad para we can give you the load.
Okay. So let's proceed to our next winner.
Yan. Ang galing. Ito si Scotty, nanalo na to before. Congratulations,
Ayan.
Scotty and Dang.
Very
Tamo, natatandaan ko
participative.
kayo. Yeah, I remember kung sino yung mga naging past winners natin.
Ayan. mga fans ni Mamou V. Ayan. So we need to
Ayan,
remove
do not
them,
forget.
Mamou, di
Do
ba?
not forget.
Mhm.
Yes, Bench?
Okay. So last winner for the E-load. Ayan.
Go, go. Oh, finally, Bea.
Ayan. Congratulations, Bea.
Congratulations, Bea. Please send us your mobile so we can send you the E-load. Kasi yung iba, hindi nagbigay ng mga phone numbers nila. So, hindi pa lagyan. Konti na lang naman.
Sa mga winners natin yan, pwede kayo mag-message na lang sa aming official fan page sa Ganap TV Online and kindly provide your mobile number. Ayan.
And preferably yung prepaid na mobile number.
Not postpaid. Okay.
Not postpaid. Kasi hirap kaming makapasa load. Okay. So, nag-enjoy ba ang ating mga kamamo?
Ayan. So, okay, for the grand winner.
For the grand winner. Bench, wait lang.
Ay, Mamou, sorry. Ay, wala pa ha.
Wala pa.
Cancel.
Meron pa tayo. Cut. Meron pa tayong
Buti lang, mabilis yung kamay ko.
Okay, but I'll give that opportunity kay Carol. Ayan, siya ang magbigay ng question for the major paraffle natin na gift certificate
from iSkin Aesthetic Lifestyle.
Yes.
Okay, so my question is, if you were watching earlier and if you really listened intently, you would know where our letter sender is from. So the question is, taga saan si Miss Rhonda?
Yes.
Alam
Ayan. Ayan, sulat-sulat na. Hashtag.
Sulat na.
Giveaway na nga lahat yan di ba? Because we're just having fun. So while they are writing their answers, let me ask you, Carol, do you have a verse or do you have a word or a saying that you live by that helps you on your journey in this life?
Yes, Mamou, I actually have a life verse, and it's from Matthew. It says, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. You have enough problems for today." Ganon. So it's something that I live by because it reminds me that there are things that you just have to let go. Because as
Correct.
humans, we have a tendency to really worry about the little things, about what's gonna happen tomorrow, and it makes us forget that we are living for today. We don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. We're not sure if we're gonna live until tomorrow. So make sure that you're really taking care of yourself and that you are worrying just enough for today, and just take it easy, take it one step at a time, and just enjoy the today that is given to you.
Exactly. That's right. I agree with you. That's a beautiful verse to live by because you have to seize the day. But as you seize
Yes.
the day, do not forget to make your life more meaningful by by reaching out to others, especially in this time of pandemic. You know, uh, being in a lockdown doesn't necessarily mean that you are lonely and alone.
Mm-hmm.
There are you can go to a community, you can join community, you can and might be of help to you and community will plant you to it. Just let it know. Message us here. You again. The it's dearmamsi@gmail.com. So like to have different a different episode. Please send me your letter. Give letter in advance. Can uh, send to give you advice, to talk to you, your concerns, challenges, life. And if you have naman, ayan, hindi na kayo may mga request, yung mga love life. So if you have love challenge, talaga, if you have challenge, life story, share it, send me letter, here, dito sa page or again, email email.com. Again, movie@gmail.com. Sulat niyo mga stories ninyo. And Dear Ma Movie, with inspiration and faith with love. So, ayan.
Ayan,
Contesta,
Mamoy
yung
flex
mga
ko lang yung
ating,
Mamoy flex ko
okay,
lang yung YouTube channel ng Ice Skin Aesthetic Lifestyle. So,
okay,
kindly follow na lang yung or subscribe sa kanilang YouTube channel.
YouTube
It's
channel.
Ice Skin Aesthetic Lifestyle. Ice Skin
yes.
Aesthetic Lifestyle. Ayan. Mm-hmm.
Yes, please follow, subscribe to the YouTube of iSkin Aesthetic Lifestyle.
Aesthetic.
Please, aesthetic lifestyle. Remember, sila, they take care of our skin. Our
Our
skin
skin.
is for iSkin. Ayan, iSkin for
Only ice
Ayan.
skin for our skin. Yeah.
Okay.
Ayan.
Yes,
Oo.
true. So
Mm-hmm.
are you going to play it, Bench?
Which one, Mamu? The video?
Or okay lang yan, pinapakita mo na lang?
Yeah,
Ang dami na
pinapakita
nilang
ko lang,
entries,
Mamu.
ha? Ang dami na nilang episodes, ha? Ang dami na nila. Ang dami na nilang
Yeah,
kwento.
and ang bago nating kasamang brand ambassador is yung trending si DJ Lunyo.
Si DJ.
Ayan.
Oh,
DJ
Yeah,
Lu.
DJ
Yes.
Lunyo.
the
Yeah,
famous TikToker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oo. So siguro Mamo, let's proceed with the raffle.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
proceed with the major raffle
Yeah, yeah, the
draw.
major
Okay.
raffle. Mm-hmm. So, okay.
So,
Direct, magsasagot na din ako ng answer ko. Gusto talaga makisali eh.
Ayan. So,
Wow, ang
let's
dami.
do raffle. Sino kaya ang maswerte?
yan. Wow, si
Ala,
Bea again.
Bea again. Oh, okay na ba yung Mamo? Kasi
Ah,
di ba nanalo siya kanina?
congratulations.
Nanalo siya kanina,
Oo,
di ba? Ng
nanalo
load.
siya ng load. Oo. Bea for GC. Congratulations, Bea!
Congratulations.
Oh,
What a
ayan
very
na.
blessed night for Bea.
Yeah.
Grabe,
Oh, it's your
twice
night.
nanalo.
Correct. So, Bea, give
Yeah.
us your mobile so we can contact you because for the GC, we have to make appointments for you. Ayan. So, for all our iSkin GC winners, please get in touch with us. Give us your mobile. We will call you for appointments. Okay? Ayan. Thank you very much. Bench, may request ako. Kanina, during the nag-glitch yung video mo for our letter sender, si Rhonda. Can we play that again, Bench? Pwede? Para
Which one,
makilala
Mamo?
lang siya ni
The
Carol.
photo? The
Oo,
photo of
yung
Miss
photo niya.
Ronda? Yeah, yeah,
Oo,
sure,
kay Miss
sure. For a
Ron.
while.
Oo,
Yeah.
ayan. Kasi tuwan-tuwa sa'yo si Miss Rhonda, Carol.
Sana
Thank
pwede
you.
mag-join sa atin si Miss Ronda, di ba, no? Kaso maaga pa sa
Yeah.
kanila sa US. It's too
Oo,
early.
I will ask her kung pwede siyang mag-join. I will ask her now.
You know, she's familiar with me, Mamou. Si Miss Ronda. Ah, beauty queen din pala siya. Yeah,
Yes.
oo. Beauty queen din pala siya. There, oh. Mrs. Philippines,
Yes.
2014.
Ayan. Mrs.
Ayan.
Philippines.
Yeah, oo. Mrs. Philippines.
I'm asking her to join us.
Oo nga, why not? Oo.
Why not? So if she wants to ask more questions,
Ayan, tapos invite ko rin ang ating mga kaganap dyan to follow, subscribe sa YouTube and Instagram ang Fashion Week Brooklyn. So it's FWBK. Ayan, may share ko sa kanila. Ayan, follow us at Fashion Week Brooklyn. Ayan.
ayan, follow us at Fashion Week Brooklyn. If you have time, Carol, please us on Tuesday. What time will that be on Tuesday, Bench?
Actually, Mamo, Tuesday sa US. So it's gonna be Wednesday here in the Philippines. Masyadong maaga nga lang, 6 in the morning. 6 magsa-start yung fashion. Yeah, oo.
So,
And but it's gonna be streaming on Roku TV, Amazon TV, Amazon Fire TV, and
okay.
it will be aired also on different streaming online. Yeah.
Okay. So, wala sa Facebook nun. Sa Ruko talaga.
Yeah, I'm gonna check, Mom, if there's live streaming on Facebook, but ang confirm na right now is yung sa website, sa Fashion Week Brooklyn website. Yeah. And then kasi meron nang naka-schedule doon na streaming. Ito, this one. So
the one that you shared kanina, no?
Yeah, so that's day 2 BK Style Manila Fashion, and then yung day 3 yung BK style Caribbean fashion. Yan.
Wow.
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 Sobrang exciting, 'di ba? And if you're
Oo.
gonna check the website, naka-front si Marcres. Ayan.
Wow!
Oo, ayan, 'di ba? Oo.
Ganda!
It's all over the world na. Actually, sa lahat ng mga press releases, si Marcres and the other one, si Sky Galion, ang naka-front. Yeah, oo. Sayang dapat nakilala ka namin noon pa, Carol.
It's okay. I'm already grateful that I got to meet you guys tonight and
Yeah,
I
'di
got
ba,
to
next
be a
time, 'di
guest
ba?
here. Yeah, no
Mhm,
problem.
mhm. Ah, ayan, sabi ni
Yeah.
Miss Rhonda, will definitely share and watch. Mhm.
She is watching, but she cannot join. You know why? It's early in the
Mhm.
morning. It will take her time to fix herself. She's still in bed.
Exactly.
We can all relate.
Yes, because it's early in the morning. But
Oo.
anyway, thank you so much, Rhonda. I call her Dory. Thank you so much for joining us and supporting Dear Mamou V. Yan.
Ayan, thank you
And
so much, Carol.
hugs to your hubby and your three gorgeous, handsome sons. Ayan. Okay. So, anyway, ako, meron akong every show, Carol, I have a verse that I share. Now, talking about beauties, we're talking about beautiful people like you. And ang verse ko for tonight is, kung lahat tayo napaganda katulad mo, you're beautiful, you're simply beautiful, just, not just the looks, nakita mo naman with your height 5'6", your beautiful face, and you being a beauty queen yourself, I'm sure you have prepared yourself not just sa physical, prepared yourself joining the pageantry. You have prepared yourself to uh, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So tayo naman, especially in this time of pandemic and even without the pandemic, we should always be ready. So hindi natin, we cannot, to me, not wise. It's not wise to to take God as last resort. In fact, He should be our first resort. Why? So that when things like this, pandemic, when issues would come out, when concerns would come out of our lives, we are already prepared. Kumbaga, it's just a matter of time. Like you said, you live by the verse na anything can happen tomorrow. So you live for the day and you be ready every day because tomorrow you'll never know what's going to happen. Although it's true that we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, we also know who holds our tomorrow. So you being a beauty queen, if prepare yourself, lahat naman tayo, di ba? Hahanda tayo, huhugas ng mukha, we
Mm.
take a shower, we clean ourselves. Ganon per journey. We also cleanse ourselves. We cleanse our life. And let me, this is a little bit long, but read it because it's very, very helpful before I go to the word. So God created our bodies with a natural cleansing agent on the inside, which is our blood. We can look at created the bodies and see spiritual truth, cleansing properties of Jesus' blood. According to verse 11, the life reflects in the blood. Every 23 seconds, your heart throughout your entire body. The blood brings oxygen, life to your cells. Juice is then picked up by the blood and brought to the parts of the body that are responsible for using of it, which cleanses us the inside out. The blood of Jesus also washes away our sin and shame. When you're looking for a good cleanse for you have plenty of options. However, if you want to be cleansed from sin, there's only one option, and that is the precious blood of Jesus. So for tonight, our verse is Hebrews 9, verse 22, which says, indeed, under the law, almost everything is purified with blood, and without the shedding of the blood, there is no forgiveness of sin. So, that is our verse today, the shedding of the blood of Christ. For God so loved the world that he
That he
gave.
gave his only begotten son. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. For God so loved the world, he gave his begotten Son to save us of hell. So, with that, Carol, thank you very, very much. We pray that you will bag the crown. Another one from Mindanaoan. So, thank you so very, very, very much, Carol. God bless you. You are such a beautiful person. You're such a... And alam mo, mahirap. Okay, it just come to me. Mahirap pagsabayin yung true beauty and brain with a heart. Mahirap kuhanin yun sa isang tao. But I believe you are one such beauty, brain with a heart. So,
Thank you
thank
so much,
you.
Mamou. I really appreciate this opportunity, and I'm so grateful that I get to be with you tonight, and I got to hear some words from the Bible. Tonight was actually a devotion night for me and my family, but we had to reschedule because of my busy schedule. So we're doing it tomorrow, and I'm so grateful that despite that, the Lord made way so that I would still hear Him tonight. So maraming salamat po for sharing His word with me. I truly believe that we have to have a good faith, foundation of faith, so that it will give us hope despite whatever that's gonna happen in our lives. That faith will give us hope to overcome. Thank you, Mamu.
Thank you so much, also, Carol. God bless you. And we are so blessed to know you and to have you tonight. May God bless you and bring in the crown, proud Mindanaoan.
Thank you. God bless you too, Mamu. God bless everyone.
Thank you. We'll see you again. And I hope when you come back, you have the crown. Yeah. Thank you
Salamat
so
po.
much. Dahan kaayong salamat. And this episode is also in YouTube, and I will send it to you so you may share it to your friends, families, communities. So we have more subscribers, more
Yes,
viewers,
definitely, Mamu.
mas masaya, di ba? Thank you,
Yes.
dear. Salamat, dear. Uh, Hugs to your family.
Thank you, Mamu. God bless you. God bless you po.
Right. Okay, direct bench, are you still there? Inaantok na yan.
Should I leave or like should I wait?
Now, let's wait for direct bench.
Yeah.
Direct
Yeah,
bench.
yes. Thank you
Yes,
so
are you
much, Miss
still there?
Carol. And
Thank you
good
too,
luck sa inyong
Direk.
pageant journey. Mm-hmm. And we are rooting for you. Mm-hmm.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. More power
So
to your
get it.
program. Praying for more subscribers.
Yeah, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you so
And
very, very
why
much.
not invite, di ba meron kang fan page and meron ka bang YouTube channel, so why not invite our kaganap?
Sure, sa lahat ng mga kaganap natin who are watching, if you're interested to know more about me, my advocacy and what I am doing in preparation for Miss Universe Philippines, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Kumu. It's all under Caroline Veronilla. Again, for all my social media accounts, you can follow me at Caroline Veronilla. Thank you so much again, Mamou, Direct Bench, and of course to Ganap TV for allowing me to use your platform so that more people would get to know me. Daghang salamat.
Daghang salamat. You know, Carol, I really love your name. Parang it's like a clothing brand. It's like
Carol.
famous, yeah, Caroline Veronilla.
Direct, did you
Di ba?
know
Parang,
my name
yeah,
actually
parang ang
came
ganda
from
maging,
it came from the first name of Pope John Paul II. His name was Carol. And so my parents named me
oh,
after him.
mm-hmm.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Oo.
Parang it's like, parang mamahaling brand. You know, the Caroline Veronilla. Di ba?
Thanks, Direct. I'll make sure to tell my parents that.
Yeah. Oo. Yeah. So thank you so
Wow.
much once again, Carol. And thank you so much,
We'll,
everyone, for watching
we'll
Dear
make
Mamou.
sure. We'll make sure that Carol can join in our next next what spring and summer collection.
Yeah, fashion event.
Sige po, hintayin ko invitation niyo po.
Okay. And nang dahil dyan, maraming salamat. Dito na lang si Dear Mamou V. And thank you so much
Ayan,
for joining us.
oo.
Yes,
Follow
join us,
Caroline Veronilla. Yan. Mhm.
follow and support her advocacy by voting for her RL Misamis Oriental. Yan. And again, maraming salamat. Dito na lang si Mamou V. Next day, another guest na painter naman. Another beautiful, talented artist, creative artist. So, Carol, daghang salamat again. Ganito na lang. Mamou V.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.